Merry Christmas, Grosse team. So each campus is going to get their own video this week for Christmas because we're all doing pretty much the same thing with just a little bit of differences just because our campuses are just a tad bit different. So this video is just for the Preschool Grosse team for Christmas weekend, which is this weekend and is crazy. So I'm super excited that you're helping out this weekend and serving. And I'm going to tell you what we're doing. So it is a birthday celebration. So we are having a birthday party for Jesus this weekend. And leading up to this week, we've hit all the parts of the Christmas story except for the wise men. So that's the part that we're adding on this week. But then we're also going to do a review of everything that they've heard so far for the Christmas story. So it's kind of the full Christmas story this week. And so as they come in the room, I have a Grosse small group sheet. So preschool room leads, you can have this sheet to work off of to help remind you of all the things that I'm going to tell you in this video right now. So as the kids come in, this is a birthday celebration. They sent out birthday cards in the beginning of the month to invite someone. So you could have some new families maybe. And you want them to know that they are joining you for the birthday party. So give them a birthday hat when they come. Oh, my birthday hat's broken, so that's not going to do me any good. I was going to wear my birthday hat for the video. So give them a birthday hat as they come in and welcome them to the birthday celebration. And then you guys are going to do some activities. So I know in Grosse sometimes we do some activities and craft as they come in before a large group. So if that's how your morning's rolling with Holly, then you are going to do your craft, which is this review story, which is totally fine because they've already heard so much of the Christmas story so far from the beginning of the month that this is a book that is a review. So on the front, it says the birth of Jesus, and then it has a spot for their name. It says colored by, and that's where you can put their name. And then each page has a different part of the story. So each week that we've gone over. So the first week we talked about the angel telling Mary that she was going to have God's son. So there is a picture along with words at the bottom so that when they go home that they can review again with their families. And also a good point that I added on the small group sheet is while you're reviewing the story with them, the Christmas story with them while they're coloring, ask them about who they could share this story with when they leave church. So whether it's a neighbor or someone in their family or someone at school, could they share this story with someone else because they now have the book that they can use to help them tell the story. So that's really cool that they can take this with them and do that. So it's just coloring. There's no gluing. There's no writing or anything just besides their name. So that is the craft. We have other things going on though, so that's why that's so simple. So birthday party has lots of fun birthday party games. So you guys are going to be doing some fun birthday party games that are pretty simple and don't require much supplies or anything like that. So we're going to play a game of musical chairs. You guys can have fun playing Christmas music with it if you want. If you have music in your room, you can use that or play some Christmas music on your phone. And I know most of us have played musical chairs before, but I have just some tips on here about pulling some chairs out and that you don't necessarily need to have one less chair as we traditionally play because preschoolers can have fun just listening to the music and having the music stop and quickly finding a chair versus having maybe someone fight over a chair. They can have plenty of fun just waiting for the music to play, listening to it, and then stopping and quickly finding a chair. And playing that a couple times, they'll have fun doing that. So you don't necessarily need to have someone be out. So that is musical chairs. And then, whether you save one of these activities for the end, if you were to save one for after large group, I highly recommend saving singing happy birthday because it's quick. And you guys are going to have a fun extra element that I would probably save until they leave. But they're going to be singing happy birthday. So you guys are going to have this each room or campus, is going to have a birthday cake. This is like a pretend birthday cake, a play cake that you guys can keep in your room after and add to your kitchen. So it is just a fun cake that the teacher will use. So unpackage this, have it ready to go, and the teacher can use that to tell the kids that we've celebrated, we've heard the story that Jesus was born, and now we're going to celebrate his birthday together. So we're going to sing happy birthday, maybe just like your parents sing to you or your family sing happy birthday to you. And so get the cake ready, and then this is the super fun part, you are going to let them be a part of that by letting them all have their own mini cake. So Rice Krispie treats are a very allergy-friendly treat and peanut safe treat. So at your doors during check-in, you should have a allergy alert snack sign letting families know that part of our programming and our experience today includes a snack. So Rice Krispie treats being the snack, and we can list that on there. And then make sure that you just kind of remind them as they drop off and acknowledge the sign, so that if they have anything that they want to tell you, like, I'd prefer not, or whatever it is, then you can know ahead of time, or maybe even have an alternative for them. But Rice Krispie treats tend to be a very safe treat for most kids with any allergies. So that's going to be their mini cake. So you will have one teacher who will be having the large cake for the class to be talking about it, and then other teachers can be passing out the Rice Krispie treats and helping with that, and then they get to decorate a little bit by adding sprinkles. So you will have a can or a few cans of whipped cream, like the spray kind, and then one teacher can go around and give each kid a dollop if they want it. Some kids might not want it, but if they want it, give them a little dollop of whipped cream, and then you can let them add some sprinkles to the top of their cake to let them be a part of the decorating and just kind of make it a little more fun. And then together as a class, you guys can sing happy birthday, pretend to blow out the candles. I have a little picture of our idea minus the candle. So this is their little mini cakes that they can make, and that would be the very last thing of the day before you send them home. And so then you can tell them before they leave that as they leave, they're going to get their own cake mix. This is I don't know if you guys have ever seen a mug cake, but like in a coffee mug, you can pour some cake mix in and just add water. I think it is. Yep. Add 3 tablespoons of water or milk and stir, and then they microwave it, and it makes a little cake in a mug. Super, super simple. This is a funfetti, so birthday cake type of cake mix. And so it's going to go home with the families, and on the back it says Happy Birthday, Jesus, and then on the back it says, we know that this holiday season can get really busy, and it can be tough to find opportunities to celebrate with your kids the true meaning of Christmas. So we wanted to make it easy for you. Take the time to make a mug cake and talk to your kids about the birth of Jesus, God's only Son. Sing happy birthday and celebrate Jesus. So you can tell your kids you're going to have another opportunity to sing happy birthday to Jesus and celebrate at home. So we're going to give you this cake mix, and you can do it with your family when you get home. So that is going to go home with them. And that is pretty much it. Again, like I said, you'll have this small group sheet to remind you of the different things that you can do during your time with the kids this Christmas. I hope you guys have a very, very Merry Christmas. Thank you for everything you do and the investment you make in our kids. Bye.